Alright guys, welcome back. I'm sure you've been eagerly awaiting this episode so we can go into the dream world here in Inderno. So let's go ahead and do that. Yep, let's do this.
So, this is Glynn's dream.
Oh, Anya! My dear, sweet, lovely Anya.
Anya? Suppose that must have been the name of his wife.
Are you alright?
It's my wife. My lovely Anya. She's been kidnapped.
Huh? Kidnapped? By who?
I'm not altogether sure. They just snatched her up and ran off towards the mountains. I can't just let them take her. I've got to do something.
Hey, wait! Guess this is why he couldn't wake up, huh?
Must be, yeah.
Hang on though. Aren't dreams supposed to be manifestations of our deepest thoughts and fears? How does that fit in with wife kidnapping exactly?
I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Alright, follow Glynn through the mountains. Can we exit? Glynn went off into the mountains. We need to go after him. Alright, can we go in any houses? Yeah. It's just like an empty version of the town. And there's no treasures or anything, it doesn't seem like. Just kind of interesting to see the houses. Oh, we have an armorer though, that's cool. Welcome! Alright. Yeah, just stocking up. I'm glad Glynn thought to dream up the merchant in his dream. Oh man. I hope it's not the same thing. I hope it's not the same thing where you know, like the storm keeps coming in. Oh, it is. Wonderful. That is just great. Yeah. Man. So the most annoying part of navigating this this dungeon. But that's okay. It looks like since we found all the treasures already, they're not going to be in here. Cuz it, you know, it says 0 chests. So I think that, you know, we're safe. We can just head to that lair. I'm pretty sure that's where whatever boss we're gonna face is gonna be, right? Somewhere up here, if I'm not mistaken. No, I think it's one more down. Yeah, here we go. I should test if these monsters are like a special dream version of monsters. I didn't even see that. I don't know what I walked into, but let's see.
Ha! Looks like luck's on our side.
Nah, they're just regular enemies.
A little gift. What's the plan?
Here it comes! Yah-har! Come on! Yah-har! Sing the heart!
That can't have been nice. Have our weaknesses. Easily does it.
I've taken to fighting like a duck to water.
Now just to be safe, to give myself a good fighting chance, aside from the fact that I'm over-leveled for everything, I'm just going to use some of these orbs that I was able to collect on Seth and Elvis and Adele so that they can at least be at a decent job level. Alright, just barely made it. Okay. For Seth and for Adele especially, I wanted to make sure, since they are kind of support classes, I wanted to make sure that they had the abilities that they needed in order to actually like help out with buffs and debuffs and stuff like that, so... Oh, whoops. Oh man. I don't know why it took me so long to find my way here again. I legit almost pulled out my video from last week to look at how I got to this spot again. I don't know what it is about this snow and just this dumb like blizzard that keeps interrupting how fast I can move. It just disorients me so much. His brother?
Mine now. All mine.
That's his nightmare that his brother
Glenn.
steals his wife?
Hang on. He's our kidnapper. He didn't much seem the type.
This is a dream, remember? That's not the real Glenn. It's whoever Glynn thinks he is.
And he thinks he's the type of bloke who'd run off with his wife? Crikey. Anya's mine, curse you! And not a man jack of you will take her from me.
So it's true, Glynn. You wanted Anya for your own.
No, don't you remember, Glenn? You wanted to help your brother.
You're here to take her off me too, aren't you? Well, she's mine now. Just like she always should have been. That's right, Mr. Hero. The Ogre King's got your precious princess, and there's nothing you can do about it.
What's all this about heroes and ogre kings?
I really haven't the foggiest.
It's a dream, you pair of plonkers. It's not supposed to make sense.
You really think this is funny?
She's mine, curse you! The princess is all mine!
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it's like a story that they were told as kids or something like that about the ogre and the Ogre King and the princess or whatever.
She should have been mine from the get-go. What she ever saw in a gutless wonder such as yourself, Glynn, I'll never know. Yous are here to try and take my lovely Anya back and all, eh? Then you'll feel my boot in your behinds. Here I go. Aye. That's what I want. The handsome hero always wins today, eh? To see. Hey! New tricks, eh?
Some close calls in this one. But we did it.
And so, the Ogre King is defeated!
Glenn!
Gah! Wipe that gormless look off your face, will you? The princess chose you, didn't she? And there you are doubting her. Feckless Egypt that you are. What?
He's right, Glenn. You're the hero of the story. I love you. Always have, always will. It's you I wanted to be with and no one else.
But...
No ifs, no buts. Now do what you've got to do and face the Ogre King.
A Ogre King? Glenn, you mean?
Come on, hero boy. I'm waiting for you.
Anya? Glenn!
So, what do you say, Glynn? I think it's about time you woke up. Don't you?
You're right. Can't very well run away from this much longer now, can I?
You're awake, so you are.
All right there, Glenn.
So, did you see your Anya there in Dreamland?
Yeah, thanks. It meant a lot. But she told me I had to face up to you one last time.
Hey.
There's something I should have told you a while back. I know you liked her. And that you gave her up for my sake. And I know that, well, that she probably liked you too. Preferred you even.
Sure, what'll we do with you? Brother of mine or no, you're an awful gobdaw, so you are. Wait there a second. Have a read of that, will you?
It's from Anya.
Sorry, Glenn. There's no easy way to say this, but I just don't feel that way about you. It's your brother I love. I hope you can forgive me.
Sent her a little love letter way back when, so I did. And that's what I got in return. The old brush off. Sure, I had to learn to deal with it, and an awful kick in the teeth it was too. But give her up for your sake? Not a bit of it. I didn't have to step aside. I was already out of the picture.
Glenn.
You loved Anya. And by crikey, she loved the pants off you. Give her that much, will you? Heavens rest her soul. Hey, do you remember when we were kids? I was always the ogre king, Anya the princess, and you the noble hero.
So, the hero and princess stuff in your dream, that was a memory of the games you used to play?
I reckon so. Anya used to love to see this one play the hero, so she did. And I was always the awful, ugly, horrible old ogre king.
Sure, I never thought anything of it.
Ah, bitter-sweet memory. She can be a cruel mistress.
You think we should maybe give these two some time alone?
Yes, that would probably be for the best.
Hang on just a second. You've done me and my brother both a favour we'll not soon be able to repay. Here, 'tis the least I can do.
Wait, are you sure?
That I am. You'll have more use for it than me, no doubt. Drop by if you're ever in the area again, won't you?
Of course we will. Thank you ever so much.
Wow, that was really touching. Let's see what it is. Salve maker. Salve maker? I don't know. Salve makers can combine items to create entirely new ones and expertly exploit the effects of existing items as well. Compounding. Combine two items together for a range of interesting effects. Survey. Scrutinize all enemies closely, revealing their HP, vulnerabilities, and family. So, like, examine? I don't know. Since Gloria already reached max on the gambler class, then we can make her a salve maker right away.
All right, time to... Oh, what's the matter, Gloria?
Oh, nothing, really. It's just... Well, the Anya in Glynn's dream, she was just a figment of his imagination, wasn't she?
Aye, just a memory, that's all.
So why did she tell Glynn to face up to Glenn that one last time? I'm not sure it's exactly what Glynn wanted to do, are you? But then, perhaps that's why it took his dream wife to persuade him.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of strange now you mention it.
Hey! What if it was actually the real Anya?
Ah, come on. It was just Glynn's way of geeing himself up to confront his brother.
Shut up, spoil sport. Can't a girl dream?
Ha! You believe what you want to believe. Far be it from me to stop you.
Exactly. Let's leave it at that, shall we?
Why? Because it would be more romantic of a thing for it to be the real Anya?
Thank you.
There we go. Quest completed. Party chat. In dreams. All that visiting each other's dreams stuff, it's pretty weird, right? Yes, I must confess to having rather mixed feelings on the whole matter. Why is that, Gloria? If someone else were to force their way into my dreams the way we forced ourselves into Glynn's, well, I'm not sure I would appreciate it. I guess it could be pretty embarrassing. Aye, tell me about it. I mean, dreams are chock full of hints about your deepest thoughts and worries, aren't they? And in my case, they can be downright weird, believe me. Sounds interesting, Elvis. Tell us more. Alright, well, here's one I had recently. I was strolling along happy as you like when I came across this strange tankard. What was strange about it? The blessed thing was bottomless. I supped and it never ran dry. Naturally, I was delighted. But then it got all a wee bit out of hand. Go on. The blasted thing had a mind of its own. I'd already drunk my fill, but I couldn't put it down. It just kept pouring its contents straight down my throat. Then I woke up in a cold sweat, needless to say. Wow, I wonder what it could possibly mean. I haven't the foggiest. That's funny. Hey, here's Mitch. Is that Mitch? No. We already talked to him. Oh, here's Mitch. And you play B&D? Right. Truff is so happy that he found his friend. Now Truff would like to make many more human friends. Mitch is teaching Truff how to make tasty, tasty schnitzels. One day Truff will make one for you, and we can all have a delicious meal together. Folks are still a wee bit frightened of your man, Truff, but they've agreed to let him stay as long as I keep an eye on him. Sure, they'll get used to the idea soon enough. After all, he's a good lad. He'll be feeling right at home in no time. Good, I hope so. Yeah, and that's that. The climate here may be rather cold, but the people appear to be full of warmth. Yeah, I think I already talked to all these people. That's some serious snowman building skill. What do you say? Reckon we can persuade the others to help us build one of our own? Living all the way out here in the middle of a snowy forest, humans can be pretty stubborn when they want to, huh? Alright guys, I think that is it for Inderno. See, yeah, the last thing that we have to do is just look for Father What's-His-Face. So, I said that because Gloria has mastered Gambler, we're gonna have her be the new class called Salve Maker. And let's check out the, she looks kind of dorky. That's okay. Let's take a look at the skills. So we already read about compounding. Survey, oh, we already read that one too. And how is it any different than examine? Anyway. Wait, let's see actually. Okay, HP weaknesses and family, and it doesn't cost anything. HP vulnerabilities and family. Oh, okay, it does all enemies at once. That's why it costs MP. Okay, I get it. Widen area. Use an item on multiple targets instead of one. Nice. Filter. Attempt to charm a target. Yeah, he was using that a lot. Glynn was. Revive. Revive a knocked out target with 50% of their HP restored. It's not as good as a rise, but I mean... Oh, it costs you 25% of your HP. And here's a passive ability. Status Conscious. Increases the chance of inflicting status ailments. Cool. Heartbreak. Perform a physical attack that's extremely effective on charmed targets. Oh, cool. Thrust and Parry. Reduces damage received by 15% times the number of weapons equipped. Damage is reduced by a further 20% if the high wind or dual wield passive abilities are in effect. Huh. But when do we get dual wield? BP Tonic. Mix up a medicine that increases BP by 1 and administer it to a target. This costs Peeg. BP Depleter. Mix up a medicine that reduces BP by 1 and administer it to a target. 9,000 Peeg, what the heck, man? Analysis. Perform a quick physical attack on a target that will reveal their vulnerabilities. For the next 3 turns, any attacks on monsters of that family will deal vulnerability exploiting damage. Cool. Healing Item Amp. The effects of all healing items are increased by 50%. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem super great. The special ability is Putrid Liquid. We usually don't look at these, but strike all enemies with a physical attack that has a chance of inflicting poison, paralysis, blindness, silence, and contagion. Yeah, that's crazy. Physical attack plus 30%, aim plus 30%. Yeah. Formulation 13 times. Okay. One thing here, like Glynn was casting, he was casting some spell that was causing contagion on us. And I don't know, what was he doing? It was like he was countering our magic and physical attacks and then inflicting us with a contagion status ailment. I don't know how he was doing that, since that's not one of our skills here. It seems like the only way we can do that is if we have a weapon that has contagion and then we have status conscious, which will, you know, increase the chance of that happening. Or if we get to putrid liquid, which is, you know, the special. I don't know. So it might need some more research. I don't know that this will be one of my favorite classes or anything. I really doubt it. What I want to do is head straight to Rindal, and I just want to go ahead and go right into that next quest that we have, where we're looking for that one NPC. So what I want to do is go to Rindal and find Father Rydon, whatever his name is. Rydon? Yeah, Rydion. Rydion? I don't know. But I don't want to go there and run into a potential boss fight with Gloria as a level 1 salve maker. So I'm just going to use one of the giant JP orbs that I've collected to get her up to level 10. And so she's going to learn a bunch of abilities right now, and that'll put us in a better spot. See, another thing though is I thought that this class was going to allow us to mix together different items. Yeah, like I was saying, I thought that this was a type of class that had you mix different items together to make new ones. I don't know. Those have never been my favorite job classes, but we'll see how it actually plays out. Hey, it's Tony! Pokemon Violet, I need to start that game.
Is this Father Ridion's house?
I am he. And who might you be?
I'm, that is, we're... Look, this is going to be hard to believe, but the Lord of Dragons has asked us to help stop anybody else being made to jump to their death.
What madness is this, boy? The Lord of Dragons speaks to the Archbishop and no other. What you say is not hard to believe. It is impossible. Plain and simple. But given Margaret's predicament, perhaps it is time I gave the impossible a chance. Please tell me more. No. It is simply too much to believe. I'm sorry. Still, I doubt there can be any harm in my gathering some resources relating to the judgments for you. I shall need a little time.
Wow. Thank you.
Go to the inn. I will meet you there.
Alright, he's hearing us out. That's good. Where's the inn again? Oh yeah, duh.
You lot still here?
Great, it's Gladys.
Leave. Now. That is, unless you want me to cut you down for being shameless fairy sympathizers.
Do you really believe Margaret's a fairy?
With all the evidence against her, how could I not? She's a fairy. Which makes her one of the ones who killed my parents. When they come sneaking into our village, they have to be rooted out and captured and, if necessary, killed. Same goes for you lot. As soon as I have enough evidence, you're dead.
That'll do, Gladys.
Sister Martha.
Still sisters in arms, are we? Good. Then maybe you'll listen to me.
What are you doing here, Martha?
Oh, don't worry. I won't be in town for long. The Archbishop sent me an urgent summons, but I'll be getting back to the grotto as soon as I'm finished here.
I don't like that.
These are friends of mine, by the way, Gladys, and you won't be killing any of them.
Yes, Sister Martha. You were lucky. This time. But I'll be watching you. And the second you give me an excuse, you're mine.
Dude, bring it on.
Poor girl didn't used to be like that. Her parents were friends with my dad. He was the guardian before me. We were like family.
I hate to ask, Martha, but does your being called here out of the blue not seem a little suspicious?
The thought had crossed my mind, but I can't very well ignore a direct order. And not even the Archbishop would dare call the Guardian away from the grotto for too long. I don't think we've got too much to worry about. Right, see you all in a bit.
Definitely don't like that. I was thinking the same thing.
Must hurry. The judgments will be starting any minute.
Another one? Hey, who are they putting on trial?
What? Oh, it's Margaret. Haven't you heard? Anyway, bell's ringing. They'll be about to start. Damn it! Got to run. I don't want to miss the beginning.
Come on, hurry!
Not before I save. Hang on. Oh man, we are beat up. We need to rest at the inn actually. That's so funny. Super urgent music and all of a sudden harp. Anyway, man, one thing we didn't do is go over here and change out her weapons. There we go. It's still ancient bow. Okay. One other thing I was thinking is that you know, someone has to be Beastmaster, but I should probably have. Oh man, I wish she had. How close is she to maxing out Bard? Okay, White Mage. I'm just gonna have him be Pictomancer and Dragoon, because I don't know, if we have a boss battle coming up, Dragoon would be a little bit more useful. Alright, let's get a move on then and see what's going on here. Well, we haven't been in this building.
I don't care what you do to me, I'll keep saying it. The judgments are wrong. They have to stop. Someone's using them as an excuse to get rid of people they don't like. Do you really think that's what the Lord of Dragons wants?
Fairies seek out the weakness in human hearts and prey upon it. To oppose the rooting out of this wicked influence signifies only one thing. Margaret, daughter of Rydian, for the high crime of being an agent of fairy kind, you must face the unblinking scrutiny of the Master.
No! What are you doing?
No obvious sign of wings.
You take your hands off my daughter!
Father Rydian, you dare to interrupt the Lord's work?
You said it yourself! No wings! She's innocent, curse you!
Hardly conclusive proof. Concealing such a thing would be well within the means of such duplicitous beings. Brothers and sisters, fairies often employ small creatures such as cats and rats as familiars. Have any of you seen evidence of such a thing?
I saw her smiling at a bird once.
Yeah, and I've seen cats over my ears loads of times.
Well, of course you have. I feed the poor little things a few scraps now and then.
There is only one way to absolve yourself of these suspicions, child. Submit yourself to the mercy of the Lord. Give yourself unto the jaws of judgment. It is the only way. If the Lord of Dragons deems you to be a true believer, you shall be saved. And if you are indeed the fairy we suspect you to be, you need only spread your wings and fly.
Lord of Dragons, watch over you! Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
This can't be happening!
She's not gonna do it! Come on, jump!
Stop! Stay away from me!
Out of my way! That's my daughter! You can't let them do this! Lord of Dragons, watch over us all! Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
Go forth, child. Give yourself up unto judgment.
Stop it!
Oh no!
Margaret!
Oh, you guys, you're just this close.
He's still out wandering the streets, eh? Makes sense, I suppose.
I'll go look for him. Father Idion left town, on his own. Someone said he maybe went to the cave under the Jaws of Judgement.
Down to where Margaret fell.
It stretches out for quite a way under the city, apparently. And it's no place for a priest on his own.
We must go after him.
Wonder where that'll be. So the Jaws of Judgment is what they call the bit below the place they make people jump from. I dread to think what we'll find down there. Best make sure we're prepared for the worst before we head inside. Yeah. Oh man. So Ridion's gone to the Jaws of Judgment alone. I don't like this one bit. Come on, we'd better go after him. We were unable to do anything to stop the Judgment. I feel so powerless. Yeah, but those people were in a frenzy. Who knows if we would have even been able to stop them, even if our party did make it there in time. They were just hysterical. I mean, I don't know why I thought we might have been put into a battle or something like that. It seems like we have to go do a dungeon, which is that cave, so I'm just gonna switch Seth's job, his sub-job, back to Beastmaster, so that we can catch things as we navigate that cave. Oh, I see. That's where it is. We accidentally walked into it in the last episode, and I think we were warned that we should go to Rheimdall first, or something like that, to look for Father Idion. Alright, we're inside a cave, so hopefully we don't have that dumb mechanic where... Whoa! Oh man, is that where they fall? That is so scary. Anyway, I was just saying that I hope there's not any function where, like, you know, where the wind is blowing and causes us to not be able to see and move just like an Inferno. Well, I guess those are like the mountains, so that makes sense. Hey, it's that thing! Wonder if we get... Oh, okay, yeah, I immediately run away. Okay, yeah, whatever, dude.
Very well.
We get to play around with formulation a little bit. Oh, there's compounding. Okay, combine 2 items. Yeah, interesting. I wonder if it'll save it, you know, what the result is. So like if I combine like a potion and an ether. First let me brave though, because what I did want to try was it survey? Yeah. Scrutinize all enemies. And then let's see what compounding, for example, if I do like a potion. Oh wow, it just tells you. So you select the first item and then it tells you what items you can combine it with. And then the result. Huh. I wonder if you can do this outside of battle too. That would be kind of cool. What if I take a high potion? Yeah. Oh man. X potion, Giga potion. Oh, that's what he was doing. And I think you use it immediately. Giga potion, he was using that. He was recovering like 5,000 HP. Now it makes sense. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I wonder where the item is that he was using, like... What is it that he was doing? It looks like a squib is a lot of different things. I wonder what it was, the thing where he... Oh, you can just do a bomb of like... Of different status effects. Poison, sleep, and blind. That's pretty cool. But it doesn't seem like I have too many of these additional ingredients. I wonder why. I wonder where I get those from. But anyway, I think this is probably how Glynn, when he was using this class, like I think that's how he made the... that item where we were getting contagion dropped on us all of a sudden. I'm not finding how we can do that. Not yet, but it looks like we'll need healing blooms, magical herbs, ink, and witch's whisper. It looks like those are secondary ingredients for a lot of things. So yeah, anyway. That's that. Let's continue on. What else can you do? Man, these cost a lot.
Let's see how you like this. Here I go. See how you like this. Try this for size. Yahar! Yahar!
Oh, what's next?
Wonderful.
Oh, did I hit a runner? Don't take it personally. That was a good one.
It's nothing.
It's nothing.
Brace yourself.
Forgot about this guy, man. We need to get rid of him.
I can rely on.
Can't capture anything with him around. Oh, we're getting the herbs now. Interesting. Okay. Wow, you can see monsters down there. Man, so if the fall doesn't kill you, you definitely just get wrecked by monsters feeding on your most likely maimed body. I just wanted to check something out here. I went into the entrance to the next part of the cave without going a little bit further down. Oh, party chat. The Jaws of Judgment. The Jaws of Judgment, eh? So this must be pretty holy ground for the rhyme dollars. That it is, but right below the place where the judgments are held. And we should prepare for the worst. The stink of death is worse than ever. Unbearable it is. So when we get in there, you reckon we're going to find... Yeah, I think we are. It's so sad. Some of them must have thrown themselves off the edge out of nothing more than desperation for their names to be cleared. Aye, and from that height, even a miracle might not have saved them. You know this place got its name because it looks like a great big dragon's mouth. Just waiting to swallow up anyone who jumps in. Pff, I'm not that much bothered by what overblown name they gave it or why. Still, the resemblance to a set of jaws is undeniable. The icicles around the edge even look like teeth. And it's ram-jammed with monsters too. So it's hard enough to walk in here, let alone jump. Nonetheless, we must forge ahead. Come everyone. Yep.
They're wide open, get stuck in.
Found your Achilles heel. Oh, did I
Okay,
hit a wrong
what's the
nerve?
plan? Here goes.
Brace yourselves.
To arms.
There's more where that came from. Did I hit a wrong There's more where that came from.
Try this for size. Ha! Let's go.
Allow me. Almighty flame.
Here, this'll help. I'll cover you. Now!
Okay. I've got a little something for you. Prepare for impact.
Let's see how you like this. I've taken to fighting like a duck to water.
Oh man, I really don't like these enemies here. They're pretty annoying. They are countering pretty often. To the point where I just want to take off Beast Whisperer and then do. Oh, he's never been a ranger. Oh, he has. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Let's just do Counter Savvy. Yeah, I'm just tired of being countered all the time. These wolves, for example, are notorious for that.
Upper hand.
Wait for it.
Look at that! Look at son of a amazed. Jeez.
Very well.
And they hit so hard too with their counters. They hit so hard.
Smolder.
Aye, this should do
Sorry
it.
to be a pain. I'm up, huh? This'll make you feel better.
Brace yourself. This'll hurt.
Okay, what's the plan? I'm going all in. Whoa! Here it
That's
comes.
right. Can't hit me anymore, punk.
Everyone okay?
I am stronger. I can feel it.
Okay, so maybe we're getting these items because, like the healing herbs and the magical herbs and all that stuff. Maybe we're getting that now because now we have the class, and so like maybe those items were locked to us before. I'm just surprised that we have so little of these items, you know. I didn't say that earlier when I was like looking through the different items that Gloria could make as a salve maker. Totally just ran into that, just blended in, sorry.
No, still standing.
Here I go. Pow! Yeah.
Does that feel better? How about a song? Let's see. La la la.
Brace yourself. This will hurt.
It's nothing. You'll like this one. Safety first. No. No. I'll cover you. No. No.
I've got a little something for you.
I'll cover you.
Hey, hey. Yeah. Ha. Let's go.
No big deal. It's nothing.
Ouch.
Brace yourself. This will hurt.
This'll make you feel better.
We must not grow complacent. Oh, that was nothing.
Let's see how you like this.
Okay, what's the plan? Come on. Pow.
I'm up, huh? Found your Achilles heel. Does that feel better?
I needed that.
You are. Primordial forces consume you.
No big deal. Ready for this.
Come on, hit, please. He's only got 9 HP. Come on. Don't run away. Don't run away. Okay.
Prepare for impact.
Something hit, please.
I've got a little something for
Come
you.
on. No. Okay, okay.
This will hurt.
Yes, we did it. Okay, sorry. That was a huge spike in the audio.
Exciting.
That's a lot of pig. Oh, man. Okay. Gotta heal up that poison. Alright, moving on through. Whoa, 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 hold on. I was like, what is going on here? Another gimmick. Okay. A new enemy. Let's see if we can capture it.
Here goes.
How about a song? Yeah!
Very well.
Yeah! Yeah!
Brace yourself. This will hurt.
I've got a little something for you.
Yah-har! Yah-har! Yah-har!
Oh, what's next, I wonder? You better be ready for this.
Look at that, look at that. Breaking, countering.
All right!
Oh, we got a lot of items there, huh? Okay, moving on. Alright, Thor, you're gonna have to movement. Oh my goodness. Alright, here we go. So we got the one chest that was in here. I almost tried to predict that was gonna be a surprise encounter. Let's see if we can go up, because I'm pretty sure the goal is to head further down, so by heading up, we'll reach a dead end. No, no, okay. I guess not. We are definitely heading further and further away from our objective. Okay, that's why. Surprise encounter. Yeah.
Come,
man,
do
get
your
it.
worst.
Better cover up.
How about a song? Yeah! Yeah!
Another foe vanquished.
Alright, that's pretty powerful. Though I think Glory needs to have MP saver, because that's eating through her MP.
See how you like this. Ha! Let's
Oh
go.
good, I didn't miss.
Another step in the right direction.
Analysis. Ninja garb. Is that new? It is, and so is Brownak, a demonic spear that thirsts for fresh blood. Effect when used, jump. What? That is awesome. It's not better than anything anyone else has though, except for Adele. And then Ninja Garb. Yeah, it's not anything crazy. It's better than what Elvis and Adele have though. So let me go ahead and give that to Elvis. Right, don't think there's anything else in here. Interesting that they made us go to a whole nother part of the map just for that one chest. Alright, headed back down. Oh wow.
Another one beats the dust.
I'm getting kind of used to fighting now.
Alright, Seth has mastered picked up answer. So let's change him to... I don't know. I guess gambler. I don't know. He looks funny. Well, let's see if this changes his weapon type. Yeah, it does. Alright, moving on. That's where we came from. And then let's head down. Nope, that's not breakable. I don't know why I keep trying. Okay. First save point. And teleport. Okay, good. Medium JP orb. Maybe we could use that right away. The thing that makes Gambler so hard to level up is that they have this ability where, check it out right here, all or nothing. Experience, JP, or Pig earned after battle will drop to 0, but one of these three amounts will also, very occasionally, be multiplied by 15. So yeah, in like the previous episodes you may have noticed that ever since we made Gloria a gambler, that she's been a gambler for a really long time, but it's because only one of those three, XP, Pig, or JP, will go up. And if they do, then there's a small chance that, well, it says occasionally, but it didn't feel like super often, but you know, whatever stat of those three was chosen to increase, it just seemed like you would get a boost. And so you may have noticed, like in the the after battle summary screen, you would see that there would sometimes be like these like golden leaves or something, some like type of animation or whatever would happen around one of those, either XP or Pig or JP. But all that meant was that JP was going up really slowly, and whenever you'd get that bonus, then you would get, you know, a lot of JP, but it was just never a guaranteed thing. And so it was, sometimes it would be XP, sometimes it would be Pig. Hey, defender. I feel like we had that already. Can I attack while I'm being moved by the ice here? I think so. Yeah, these are just new enemies here.
Nothing like the long game. Yeah!
Come and get it! Okay.
Time to take a step back.
I'm up, huh? Stop me if you've heard this one. How about a song?
I'll cover you. Now, bring your heart.
Let me at him! Wait for it!
You are about to witness my true power. Reduce my enemies to ashes.
All right, then.
Come and get it! Let's go.
You rang?
Reflect, man, this guy.
Oh, aye!
Why don't you try to reflect my sword back at me?
Brace yourselves! You'll like this one.
Nothing to worry. Here I go.
Let me at him. I'm going all in. Prepare for impact. See how you like this.
Yay, we got
I'm
him.
getting used to fighting now.
Yeah, we are definitely getting those magical herbs and all those other things that salve makers use. We're getting those a lot more often. And I don't think it's related to the area. I think it really is because we just unlocked that class, and so now we have, you know, now we can actually use those items. Which is, you know, strange. I mean, it's one way to handle it. Yeah, that looked like an exit. I thought so. Whoa. Because like in games, you can do it a number of different ways when it comes to items and revealing things to the player little by little. I can recall that, for example, like Final Fantasy IX and other Final Fantasies that I can't recall. Whoa, we just fell off. I didn't know that was possible.
Here it comes. That was a piece of cake.
Hey! New tricks, eh?
Oh, I did not think we could fall off like that. That is so funny. Are there actually going to be chests down here? I think this is just like where you have to start over from if you fall off from up there. I think the goal is to try to make it all the way to the top without slipping. So let's try. Anyway, I was just saying that in certain Final Fantasies, like Final Fantasy IX, I think about like when you have characters that you haven't been introduced to yet, like Amaranth, you know, in Final Fantasy IX, Amaranth, he uses, well, like hoops, I don't know, some sort of like ring type of weapon is what he used, and you could encounter those in the shops very early on, or like if it wasn't very early on, it was before you could, before you even ran into him and got to add him as a character to your party. So then as a player you might be like, well, what do I do with this, you know? But the developers chose to keep it in there and let you acquire those items early on, even though you didn't have the character to use it for, or to use it on, or that you didn't have the character who could use those items yet. So it's just interesting to see the different approaches that developers have. In this case, they decided to keep all those items from us until we unlocked the class. But I think this is still early in the game. I don't think we're even halfway or anything. Oh yeah, whatever, run away. And what I'm really liking about this class here is that you not only get to do the status effect, but I think you still do the elemental damage when you compound items. So yeah, we're dealing light damage, and it's also amplified. I think we're doing 1,000 damage. So like compare that to if we just widen the area of the effect, like direct moonlight on all the enemies. Well, that already hits everybody, doesn't it? Yeah, damage. Yeah, whatever. It's 1,000 damage.
Let me at him. Pow! Get some.
Oh, did I hit a wrong nerve? Oh, already.
Carving knife, sweet, another one. Dark Deluge. Mage shell, nice. Whee! that was fun. More of that. Okay. My hope is that these people who've thrown themselves off were actually saved, and that they are just, you know, in a small community down here in the caves, where they're safe from the monsters, and they just resolve not to come back to the town because everybody's still really crazy, but that one day somebody would be brave enough to venture down here to, to come and tell them, hey, you know, everything's okay.
Let's stay focused.
Back up at the town. I know that's super optimistic.
Adam, get some. Here it comes. Hey.
Let's see how you like this.
How about a feast? Spirit la la la.
You are about to witness my true power.
More! Bring it on!
Prepare to meet your maker. Reduce my enemy to ashes.
That'll do nicely.
All right.
Onwards and upwards.
Yep. I know it's pretty optimistic and probably not the case, but I'm hoping that that's what happened. Okay, here's a save point, so I'm assuming that where we need to go is the bottom left. So let's head back and try to find the treasure chests. I almost walked right into that guy. Run away, run away, run away. No, not to the chest. There we go. Full face helm. Sounds like that would be strong. Yeah, that's really good. And dread immunity. Nice. Let's give that to Gloria. Goulash? Undead monsters, huh? Okay. I'm also wondering if... Huh? What? A dead end? Strange. Okay. What's the point of that? Anyway, the freelancers have an ability where they can dig up an item randomly, and I'm wondering if now that we have access to more items, now that we have the salve maker, if that's something that we can dig up. Those just okay. Just walked a little bit too far.
It's Father Ridian.
Greetings, friends. What brings you to this place?
We came to find you. It's too dangerous down here. You have to come back to town with us.
You came all this way for my sake? That is very kind of you, but... can you give me a few moments longer? I wanted to offer up a prayer for poor Margaret, and all the others.
Huh? No!
I'm afraid so. Here lie the remains of all those who jumped.
Oh man.
So many. And not one of them was saved. They cannot all have been unbelievers. Which can only mean that the judgment is not the will of the Lord after all.
Of course not.
You spoke true from the first. Forgive me for doubting you.
Please. There's no need for that. About Margaret... I don't know what to say.
Say nothing, young man. Your sympathy is writ plain upon your face. I thank you for it.
And here we all are. It seems I was right to keep a close eye on you all.
Oh good, you're here. We can kick your ass now. Asses.
What the...
To have set foot in this hallowed place adds yet another sacrilege to the list of your
Oh,
transgressions.
of course it's against the rules to go there and to make sure that, this is all fake.
About sacrilege.
Don't you dare talk to the bishop like that.
I'll talk to him however I want. Your precious bishop has been using the judgment for his own ends all along. Anyone he wants out of the way gets thrown down a hole.
tell me you don't see that for exactly what it is.
What? You?
Open your eyes, lady.
Do not let their words sway you, Gladys. The despicable creatures are masters of deceit. These are full-blooded fairies. They deserve not a shred of mercy. Take your revenge, Gladys. Mete out the only punishment such beasts deserve.
Gladly. Come here, fairy scum!
Oh man, this is gonna be good.
The falsehoods spread by fairy kind have caused untold destruction. You must make yourself deaf to their insinuations, Gladys, lest you too become an accomplice to their treachery.
Fear not, Lord Inquisitor. I will show them no mercy.
Let me at 'em!
Primordial forces make ice of my enemy.
This can't be happening.
You must make amends
Not
for your
against
crime.
you!
New powers, huh?
All right, give us those asterisks. Yeah, Spirit Master. Spirit Masters are able to summon ethereal beings from beyond that can impart a range of long-lasting effects. Healthbringer. Summon a spirit that will restore all allies' HP 3 times at regular intervals. 2 spirits cannot be summoned at once. Summoning a new spirit will cause any existing spirit to disappear. Banish. Perform a light magical attack on a target / all targets. I have no idea what this one could be. Oh, she looks great as that. Swordmaster. Swordmasters are unrivaled experts in the way of the blade, able to switch stances in an instant for extra damage or a stinging counterblow. Solid stance. Adopt a stance from which the attack command is automatically performed twice every time it is selected. Nice. Fluid stance. Adopt a counter-attacking stance from which the user will automatically hit back against any attack aimed at them. Cool. That'd be great for like a tank.
Come back here!
No, you can't run away. What the heck?
You're not getting past me. Quickly, Bishop Helio, go!
I leave things here in your capable hands.
Capable? You both lost.
Do you still not see it? He's been lying to you all along.
Shut up! You think I'll listen to you?
Maybe not, but you'll damned well look. Come here.
What are you doing? Stop that!
Shut up and just look.
No. But this means everything we did was...
Her parents are probably down there too.
Thinking back now, things have been growing worse here in Rymdal ever since Helio's arrival.
No.
We began to make baseless accusations against one another, and to treat our most sacred and serious of ceremonies as an everyday occurrence. I thought nothing of it until my own daughter was accused, but I will struggle to forgive you even so. You, who hounded my beloved child to her death. If I were permitted, I would strike you down here and now. But I have no right to do so. I too played my part in the madness, and you, in your own way, are just as much a victim as myself. We are all children of Rymdal, of the Lord of Dragons, and we must all look deep within ourselves if our homeland is to have a future.
What have I done?
I must investigate the circumstances surrounding the judgments in more detail. Archbishop Dominic surely cannot be unaware of all that Helio has done. Though he is the highest among us, if he has sinned, those sins must be exposed. I will join you shortly.
The bell!
Another one?
Who's for it this time?
Could have sworn I heard someone mention Martha's name.
Martha!
Oh man, what a cliffhanger to end on, but we have to end here. Let's recover first because those fights took a toll on us. Did we even get all the chests? I actually don't think we got all the chests. Oh man, we can't even do B&D anymore. I guess because things are that serious. Oh man, no, I wish I could keep going, but unfortunately, we have to stop here. I don't know how I'm going to edit this into one episode, but I am going to try. We got some new items here in the store. Just want to take a look. What is it? Weapons? Oh, okay, carving knife. Defender. Oh, scimitar. Air knife. Oh, what was it? I think it was the great bow. We got the halberd. Cool. Yeah. New armor too. Any accessories? Nah. Anyway, sorry to leave you on a cliffhanger, as Martha is literally probably at the cliff, but I'm eager to find out what happens next, so I'm probably going to try to record pretty soon, but you'll have to wait a week, unfortunately. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you again for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this one. We got to progress the story, and things are getting crazy, so I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.